Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video I will show you how to make a necklace using seed beads. And I will tell you a little about the tools that we should use and also about the findings. So in order to create a simple necklace made of seed beads, we shall need first of all some string. I use this nylon string. It's black nylon string. And of course the beads. I've chosen two colors of beads, brown and white. And we should also need some findings. I will use this lobster claw clasp. As you can see, it opens and closes this way. And you can use a ring, a jump ring like this, in order to close the necklace. So I open the lobster claw clasp and put the ring this way. We'll also need these bead ends for the necklace as findings, and I will also use some crimps, these small crimps. Let's take out one of them. And I will use these crimps. As you can see, they look this way, like small rings. And I will use them at the end of the necklace. So now we've talked about the beads and about the findings. And now let's also talk about the tools. We shall use this tool in the first place. This is a very common tool for handmade jewelry. It's called the chain nose pliers. These pliers have this narrow end here, which is very useful if you are trying to work with some small items. As you can see, the pliers have a flat surface here, they have no teeth, and this is done this way in order to protect the pliers from scratching the metal findings. Together with the chain nose pliers, we're going to use this ring. It's called a jump ring opener, and it has these ridges here, and they are used for putting the jump ring into the ridge here and opening and closing the jump ring. So I will grab the jump ring with the pliers and put it in this ridge of the jump ring opener and open the jump ring or close it. So beside the jump ring opener, I will also use this clamp for the end of the string so that the beads don't come out. So I'll grab the thread like this so that I will stop the beads from falling off the thread. We shall also need, for the end of the thread, we shall also need a lighter, a lighter, to burn the end of the string, because it's nylon string. I will also use a pair of scissors for cutting the string, and the big eye beading needle in order to put the beads on this needle. So as you can see, this needle is looks like an O, like this, and inside this the O of this ring, of this needle, we shall put the string like this, and we shall put the beads on the needle. So this is the big eye beading needle, and what we also need is a pair of pincers in case we want to grab the small parts and it's more difficult to grab them with the fingers. Okay, now that we have talked about the tools, about the findings and about the beads, let's start making the necklace. So first of all, I will take the needle, the big eye beading needle, and the thread, and I'll put the thread through the needle like this. And now I shall take this other end of the thread and make a knot. I'll make a larger knot so that the bead end does not come out. So I made a double knot like this. That we have a knot at the end of the thread here. I should take the first finding that we're going to use, the bead end, and put it on the needle like this. This way. And now let's see from a closer distance. I have the bead end with the knot inside here, and I will take the pliers. I have the knot here and the bead end. I will take the lighter first and burn this end of the thread like this, so that it's now not visible from the bead. And now with the pliers I will close the bead end this way. And now that this is closed, I will add, let's take the jump ring out. I will take the jump ring so I have the jump ring here, and I will grab the jump ring with the pliers this way. I'll take the jump ring opener and open the jump ring like this, as you've seen. And now I will take this jump ring and put it through the bead end, and I will also put the lobster claw clasp on the jump ring. I'll grab the jump ring again and close it. With the jump ring opener. This way. And now I have created the end of the necklace with the lobster claw clasp. And now let's see from a distance again. So I have the thread on the beading needle like this. And let's start putting the beads on the needle. So I'll need some brown beads and some white beads. So I'll take a few brown beads and put them on the needle. Like this. And then I will put a white bead, a brown bead, another white bead, a brown bead. So as you can see, the beads are not identical as shape. Some of them are narrower, some of them are wider. If you are looking for a sand beads that are perfect in shape, identical in shape, you should use the Toho beads. But these are some normal beads, sand beads. Another white bead. Now I'll put another brown bead and a white bead. This way. And now I'll put some more brown beads. Like this. So we've already put a few beads like this. Now let's continue by putting white beads and brown beads. A white and a brown. Another white, another brown bead. Another white, another brown bead, and another white bead. Like this. And let's continue by putting brown beads. I'll look for some beads that are more symmetrical, because some of them are not symmetrical in shape. And now again I'll put some more white beads. And another brown bead and a white bead. Like this, and let's continue. And now let's again continue with white beads. and brown, and another white, some more brown beads, and again let's alternate the brown and now let's put some more brown beads. And again white and brown beads. And some more brown beads. And white and brown beads. Now let's put some more brown beads. And some more brown beads. And now I will take the bead end and put it on the needle this way. And now, in order to close the necklace, I will need one of those crimps. Those crimps, I will use it for the end of the necklace. I'll put the crimp on the needle like this. And now let's see from a closer distance. I will take the needle out and put it away. And now I have the thread, I have the bead end, and the, let's see from a closer distance, I have the bead end, the crimp, and the thread. So I will put them this way. And now, in order to close the crimp here, I will use the pliers, the chain nose pliers, and I'll grab the crimp like this, and I'll push. You do not have to press the crimp too much on the beads, otherwise the necklace might become rigid because there is too much pressure on the beads. So I grab the crimp like this, and press on the crimp this way so that the thread does not come out anymore. This way. And now I have pressed on the crimp, and now the crimp is blocking the beads from falling off the thread. And I will take the scissors and cut the thread this way, And now with this end of the thread I will use the lighter to burn this end of the thread so that it does not come out of the bead end. And now I will take the pliers and close the bead end like this way, and I will take the jump ring grab the jump ring like this, open the jump ring with the jump ring opener. Now I take the jump ring and put it on the bead end here, and close it this way. And now the necklace is ready. Let's see the way the necklace looks like. So I'll open the lobster claw clasp and put the ring like this, and here is the finished necklace. So this is the finished surf necklace.